What's going on, guys? This is a very, very special N2HK. We got our boys. Go ahead and introduce yourselves from RDCWorld1. Oh, yeah. So excited. What's y'all's names going on?
I mean, yeah, you know, it's the boy Affoing. Let me flex real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, follow that, Dylan.
My name's Dylan from RDCWorld1.
Hey.
It's cool, y'all.
But anyway, boy DL, Donnell, he's actually being a cameraman, so he's not in the shot right now, but shout out to my boy. I know you're going to be seeing this on the post edits or whatever. But it's going to be a select conversation. We're just going to talk about just some come-ups, some humble shit that you guys have been on. Fuck with you guys heavy. We've been talking a lot before the thing's been going on, but we can just start from some scratch shit. So you guys are RDCWorld1, right? What is your guys' specific roles in RDCWorld1? Let's start with you.
Let's see. I guess first and foremost, I'd be like the main editor.
Okay.
Yeah, or cameraman. Honestly, it's like kind of just figuring out what the best angle would be for shooting something, or like, you know, we all give out ideas and stuff like that. But I say my forte would be editing. Yeah. And trying to make sure everything comes together straight, and like how try to get the right vision for everything.
So the head editor.
Yeah.
Right, and idea maker too, right? Yeah. What about you, Dylan? What's going on?
Like, I handle like the gaming stuff, you know, like streaming and stuff.
Yeah, which is actually on the come up, right?
Yeah, that's been doing good right now.
Cool.
Yeah, it's Fortnite's been
But Fortnite has taken the community by storm.
Just the fucking wave.
And it's crazy because, and I don't want to trail too much in conversation, but it's crazy because PUBG has been there. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Yeah.
But, and I was talking to Donnell about this, it's crazy because PUBG, it had the following, but the way that Fortnite has integrated itself on console,
it's just
it's seamless.
Yeah, it took it over because like PUBG on console isn't like the greatest port like that they could do. Yeah. But Fortnite, I feel like hella casual people can get into it, and it's so easy to get into, and it's like the things you can do with Fortnite is so high, like building and stuff. There's so many aspects.
It's crazy because you have some people on there that don't even build.
Yeah.
You got some people that just want to shoot,
but they're still having fun.
Yeah, exactly. They're still having fun, and it's crazy, like you said, the casual player. But even winning at the game, there's that dopamine rush. Because I remember I got my first dopamine rush on Fortnite. I was it's just, man, if you get a solo, I haven't got a solo. You got a solo before?
I haven't played solo.
I've never gotten a solo, nor have I played the solo. Yeah, but it's it brings back that flavor of team play. But yeah, all right. So editor, gamer. You guys have 3 other people. Give them some shout outs while we're on.
Oh yeah, you know, shout out to the boy Mark, you know, Supreme Dreams _1.
Of course.
So you got Desmond L0V, fucking Desmond. I hope you see that and realize how stupid you're now. Then you got Leland, you know, the clean boy 2-3 is Leland. So, you got the boy. I feel like Leland is an avid gamer. Like, if it's his strong suit, it's fucking like he knows way too much about video games. Yeah. Like, that man, it's fucking wild.
I see the whole household is kind of like really heavy into the gaming. And
We all have our own games that we're the best at.
Hey, really? What game are you best at?
Mortal Kombat and Fortnite. I'm the best Fortnite player.
I carry. He said I carry, bro. You got many teams around.
We get arguments about Fortnite like
non-stop.
Like one time we were streaming, and then we were losing hella the game. Yeah. And we came downstairs after the stream. We started arguing for like
I know. It was an easy hour.
Yeah, it was an easy hour.
Yeah, what about you? What's your top game?
Shit. If I would say Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Favorite Pokemon game?
Favorite Pokemon game? Why are you doing this to me?
I gotta hit you with it, bro.
Favorite Pokemon game? I would say Sapphire.
Sapphire? I fuck with Sapphire.
Like,
fuck with Sapphire.
Me is like, it's gotta be Crystal, but just the fact, like, I could say why
sequel,
for every Man.
God, no, bro. Intake, bro. That's my dog. No pun intended, bro. Intake goes hard to paint, bro.
Yo, it's fun. Like, I just say the point where I stopped fucking with Pokemon was after Diamond and Pearl. Like, then it just started to get too extensive.
And repetitive.
I was like, but I do fuck with the remakes.
The flair of the original Pokemon games up to Crystal, Game Boy Color, it had that spice that we haven't seen in that generation. Us being young at the time too helped definitely. And my favorite Pokemon game is Crystal. I thought Crystal heavy, but we're not gonna go too far in that. That's a whole other episode. But
really,
yeah. But okay, so RDCWorld1, you guys have 1.5 milli right now, bro. Congratulations to that. That's deep. I definitely respect the grind. I've been watching you guys. I don't know when long, but I remember. Oh gosh, man, I'm not trying to fanboy right now, but man, bro, my niggas be making the most hot content, bro. Like the NBA Finals shit.
Man.
I know that shit blew. Was that your highest touted series that you guys had, or what's the highest reception that you guys got on your videos?
I mean, it's gotta be anime.
Yeah. The anime ones.
Yeah. That's what started everything.
Yeah.
And then they kind of opened the door for okay, let's fiddle with other shit.
Okay.
And then that just kind of threw off the LeBron, and then that blew up and just
kept blowing up.
Yeah, it's like fucking UPS. Like, I would have never thought UPS would have fucking...
The UPS video, bro. Genius, bro.
Son, that shit was crazy.
And it's crazy because you have random people that don't even be watching videos like that on Twitter or whatever, and they blowing up shit like that's so true. Because the thing that's really cool with you guys is you guys are relatable. The shit that you guys put out for everyone to see, they can see the shit I've been there doing. They may not have been doing some football routes and shit, but they were definitely they feel okay, yeah, bring the doorbell, fucking get out of that bitch. That's just mad clutch. But I have to ask. So what is when did you guys kind of know okay, this is it? We got something special here. What is kind of when you figured it out?
I would say, I feel like Mark was kind of behind the whole, okay, I understand, he really analyzed what was going on with the videos, what would do reception, what was good and what was bad, and really analyzed that shit. And I think it was an early videos, how math was made, how the idea of math was made.
Okay.
And that was the real first fucking boom, who are these guys? Type shit.
Yeah.
And that's really what just brought us all together to, okay, let's fucking make videos. Let's really go for it.
Yeah. Because I know it's when you have that feeling, you have something special. Mm-hmm. It's really cool because you have it there. You may have not seen it at first. But when you get into that mindset, okay, if we can just continue to do this thing, it doesn't have to be YouTube either.
Yeah, you can apply it to a lot of things. Just how if a rapper was he just spit his first freestyle that was fucking fire.
Yeah.
He's okay, no, I have a real potential in doing this. Or just with any artist, people saying, yo, I really fuck with this, so you should probably do it. Yeah. It's always that initial spark to where you're okay, fuck it.
Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah. And it comes down to sacrifice too. So I'm sure you guys made your fair share of sacrifices, whether it be giving up something big that you put a lot of investment into this. But I think the thing that makes you guys special is that you guys have a cool crew around you. You're talking about your group, and so would you say that's a really focal point of
that's vital as shit. Having surrounding yourself you hear it before, surrounding yourself with people that have like-minded ideas or just want to see you grow. Yeah, that shit's real. Yeah. Having that support is what keeps everything together at the end of the day. Because it's if you're doing a shit on your own, more power to you. Just you gotta know you're doing your own thing. It's that you have to just drive that much more. Mm-hmm. And where you have people around you boosting your shit up. Yeah. Or you just giving you moral support when it really comes down to it. Right. That's what makes you more creative. Right.
And what do you guys say to that? What kind of keeps you motivated to keep doing this thing? 'Cause I'm sure that you get obviously before you met Mark, and then before how did you know okay, I want to do this shit, I want to stop doing what I'm doing and do this shit? When did you figure it out?
It was just I think it was the last video we did before I joined was the LeBron videos. It was putting hours into it. It was the second year.
I'm looking at your face right now in the videos. You're just
yeah. Those nights were long.
Yeah.
We had to film like right after it happened, and it's like come up with ideas right there.
Because the concept of
Yeah.
LeBron videos, it's like it's really just based off of what happens. Like you can't really think too much about it.
You just gotta act.
So yeah,
which is definitely a key factor in these kind of things too, because sometimes you just gotta do and see what happens. People think too much, they then start to regret the thought process of even thinking about it.
Because once you start to play something else in your mind too much, but it's like people think these videos take like however long the video is, like 15 minutes, and there was a lot of thought that led up to that.
Because it's like 2 minutes. Because from the naked eye, it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, this must be slight work for them. Like they just pump it out. But it's obviously. So what is like the process of when you're making a video? Like how do you guys kind of like make a video? Like okay, we have an idea, we just do it. But I'm sure there's some kind of structure. Like what is the mindset from thinking about it to creating it to filming it? Like what is the process?
I would say.
Mark. Like writes out like events that need to happen, like the structure of the video, like the main plot of the video.
Yeah.
And it's like this needs to happen, this needs to happen, this needs to happen, this needs to happen. And then whenever we get out there, it's like sometimes we'll have like lines written, but a lot of times it's just like
improv.
Yeah, like off the spot, like here's what's supposed to happen. How can we make this funnier?
Yeah.
It's like boom, 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 and then like we just try to find that. Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Just hit it. Yeah.
I think the cool thing about the whole thing is that it's like subtle humor. You know, it's shit that's like real life. You see it every day, but you guys put a twist on it that just makes the shit hilarious, which is definitely commendable. So let's say so what's like the next big? I'm not gonna talk too much. I know you guys' time is precious. You know what I'm saying? But like, what is like the next big thing in the works? What's planned? What's going on?
Shit, really just landing in New York and trying to fucking
get that down.
Yeah, that transition.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's like, I wouldn't say we've been putting it off, but at the same time, that's not something you kind of put in the back of your mind, like, we're doing something.
Yeah.
So now it's finally gonna be the time of, okay, what do we have to do?
Yeah.
So, but like, I would say video-wise, I would say Hoodbender, just because like that's just what I've been thinking about.
Hoodbender Part 3?
Yeah.
You hear that? It may be coming soon.
As soon as you say that.
It may not be coming soon, but it's in the minds of the editors, so you know it may happen, may not happen, but you heard it here first. So it's definitely in the mind. So what else is going on the mind of the editor? What's going on?
Just personally, I really want to get back into the animation world.
Yeah. Because I want to throw off of that too. I'm not, when animation videos are done not even well, but when the passion's in the animation videos on YouTube, they blow up.
No, and you can see it.
Yeah,
people really see it.
Yeah, and people put their time, their effort into it, and as I know viewers of YouTube, like you have hella demographics on YouTube. But I think my demographic, like we see the aesthetic, the pressure, and everything that goes into making these videos, the time allotted, everything that goes into it, and the animation videos take so much time.
Those are the longest. And I experience different YouTubers. Like I can see YouTubers who are animators, and they're like, "Fuck, this is like you want us to keep up with the daily quota of a video a week." That's kind of what my animation video is about right now. But I also see YouTubers that are like, or just social media, like content creators in general, that are like, oh, what kind of stuff you do? And I'll just be like, animations. I'll be like, what? That shit, I commend you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the way everything's changing up is for more like mass over quality. It's like kind of holding the animators because it's like, fuck, now I gotta continuously make content, otherwise people won't see my shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, but, and we're not gonna go too deep into it, but I do want to mention the fact that it is a real thing. Mm-hmm. You know, at the end of the day, it is watch time. You know, it is, subscriber count or whatever it is, but it's crazy because at the end of the day, we as viewers, we don't know the exact numbers, the exact time needed to make a video go over like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. But you may have one creator that takes literally 15 minutes to make a 10-minute video, but then you have another creator that takes literally hours, maybe even days to make a 15-minute video.
It's the same thing as like, I don't want to bash any of the two, but it's the same thing as like conscious rap or trap. Because it's like there's different types of music, and some people really do just hop in the booth and just hit that hoe and like have
the flow,
flow or hit the. But then you have other people who really just sit down and think, okay, they really bar the fuck out. And just because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And you can kind of apply it to anything, really. Just like, it's just kind of way we're going into. It's like, fuck, what am I trying to get at? Like, that's just the way it's processed. Like the way we're going into the new year.
It's crazy that you bring up the rap game because you do have rappers, like really lyricist rappers. Like my man that made "I Am Not Racist," right?
Yeah.
Like he put a lot of effort into that tape. And then you got people that just don't put in the same amount of effort. They just flow. They're on beat. They're in the club.
Come in the booth with energy.
Yeah, they come to the booth with energy, pure energy, and they're just spitting shit. And those people low key get more clout and love than the people that put in the conscious rap.
Yeah.
Which conscious rap, you need it because that was the beauty of the rap game in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Biggie, you got Pac, you got Jay-Z and his prime at Nas. We're not gonna go too deep into all that shit, but you got the conscious rappers that brought it to the table and they put everything out on the table. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, it's whatever bumps the most.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get turned.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get turned. Everyone's trying to get laid. Everyone's trying to bring old girl, trying to get in the next move. But yeah, like, shout out to the conscious rap. We got, you see RDCWorld1. They're the true guys. You know what I'm saying? They get down. They're on the conscious shit. So they bring you guys the great content. They also understand the in depth. They understand.
When it comes to like anime, video games, rap, music, I'm not trying to be some old head, but I really do pay attention. Like I see shit. I see who puts in work, who doesn't put in work.
Yeah.
And fuck it.
And it's crazy too because we claim ourselves to be old heads, you know what I'm saying? But and you older heads will be like, y'all 22, 21, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't seen shit, y'all ain't seen the world yet. We just coming into the workplace, y'all just getting y'all clout on or whatever. But then it is the case because nowadays content is consumed so rapidly.
Yeah.
People will bring in a video, even the video you guys made. They're bringing in it'd be big for a week or two, and then it's on to the next thing. What is RDCWorld1 doing next? What is this guy doing next? And they don't have time to just sit there and marinate.
No, really.
Yeah.
And I could get passionate about this for a minute. Yeah. It's like, yo, Big Sean made a fucking great album.
Which one? I decided.
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Why is nobody talking about it anymore? Like, it's just.
I'm getting the chills thinking about Big Sean's I Decided right now. I'm about to jump out the window. That shit.
Like, this nigga made a great album. Or fucking Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith made a good ass album.
My man made a label.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
And I just heard about it for 2 weeks ago. I was like, why did I not? Where's the buzz about this? Nobody's talking about it.
And if we're talking about conscious rappers, Jaden Smith is one of the most conscious people. He thinks he's the most woke person, which low key, woke is a perception. You know what I'm saying? Being woke, quote unquote, is your perception of the world geared to the next level. You're like, okay, I see the world in this light, and I want people to see it this way. But some people, you have the opposite people who are copycats of each other. You have YouTubers who are daily vloggers or whatever. And I was commending these guys before we got on tape, and I was saying how cool it was that you guys don't stay on a locked schedule. You want to produce content. The thing is that we see it. You want to produce content for your viewers consistently, but you don't want to bring them trash content. Yeah. So and it's perfect because people are too stressed on YouTube, especially with the high followers. They're like, okay, I gotta keep it going. Got the merch sales. But you guys, like, how do you guys keep it real? Like, how do you guys keep it to yourselves and understand that, okay, we need to stay true to ourselves? Like, what is your flow, like, going forward? Like, what is your energy like? Tell me about your energy.
Honestly, I'm not trying to say we're trying to conform, but we are thinking of other ways to, like, actually make content.
There's always times to innovate,
Yeah, because just because at the end of the day, we still want to please our audience. But we would never think of putting out something that was bad or something that was trash just to, satisfy it. And it's kind of like has pros and cons, but at the end of the day, it's like this is my personal opinion. You shouldn't watch people to be or just to know about their personal lives. Like vlogs, like that's cool, but I want to entertain you.
Yeah.
I don't want to put out something just because I'm trying to get some type of views or any type of thing. I just genuinely want to be like, here's work. If you appreciate it, cool. But
we put our all into this.
Yes, just know that was 100% work.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's the same thing with the gaming channel too. Like, gaming is more straightforward. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but it's the people behind the shit that keeps it like engaging. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I will diverge the conversation a little bit. Tell me a little bit about DreamCon, because I was seeing Mark, and you call him Jay, and I was watching the video, and he was saying he announced DreamCon, a convention where it's anime, games, shit that you want to see in a convention without the bullshit.
The convention of your dreams.
Convention of your dreams, DreamCon. Mark it down. We're going to put the link in the description. We're going to put the link right here, actually. But tell us a little about DreamCon. What's going on with that?
Man, I feel like I can go on to a ramble. What you feel? How you feeling?
I feel like
okay, so DreamCon, man. DreamCon is just like everything we've all experienced in conventions, whether that's Anime Expo, Comic-Con. Like, I don't want to say we've just been out here really hitting these hoes, but when we go to a convention, like, we feel the vibe.
Yeah.
But there's always been something that was missing, and I feel like what we're trying to do is get that perfect convention, not particularly for a certain crowd or anything, but just something that we fuck with, and we feel like other people will fuck with as well.
Yeah. And to branch off of that, like, I was telling these guys, you know, we're some anime old heads. You know what I'm saying? We're watching anime since the golden age. You know, we got, you know, we're here with the big three: One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. Like, we were here, so we're marinated in that old anime. But what I have to say is that we kind of bring that maturity, you know, to anime. Some people see anime and it's like this weird, quirky. I know you guys did that one anime vid when you walk in, it's like some weird shit on the yeah. But that's the case, you know. That's the case.
A problem.
Yeah, it's a problem, and it's like people see anime and they get this weird perception of it. But I think what you guys are gonna be cool with DreamCon is that you're bringing the cool shit about anime into light. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much depth, there's so much dimension to anime, and there's so much to appreciate about it, and I think that you guys are gonna bring the light to it. But about DreamCon, so what are they gonna be like the aspects of it? Like what's gonna be in DreamCon?
Okay, we're gonna have different stuff. Like, we do want to focus on anime, but that's not the only aspect to a convention.
Right.
Like, there's even when you think about it in different aspects, like VidCon, like they have different stuff there as well. Like, we're gonna have stuff like a dodgeball tournament, like. It's going to be live.
I'm in there, bro. When I tell y'all I'm in there.
Yeah, like we're still gonna have video game tournaments and stuff like that. Like, we're trying to hit every aspect of what we feel like is a strong suit to a good convention.
Okay.
Like there's like, I'm not trying to bash on other conventions, but they have their weak points. Like, I'm not really feeling the wave. I don't know who is feeling the wave at the end of the convention.
Sure.
And like, some people like it. That's just an aspect of something I'm not fucking with.
Right.
But like, you know, instead of that, we would have something that, you know, will feel more acceptable. Not acceptable, but like just something everybody can like.
Something
really
more
fuck
genuine.
With. Yeah.
Because the way that I see it is that traditional conventions, they're not raised by people like us. They're people who are actually enjoying the convention. They're run by other people, whether it be a board of trustees or whoever the fuck. Like, these are people who are doing it to get the money.
And they're guessing what we want.
They're guessing. They're not actually in our shoes knowing what we appreciate. Little shit like a dodgeball in the convention is the shit that we appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna be out there. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to that dodgeball tournament.
Yeah. So what do the people, your fans, you guys have fans? I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm a fan. You know, and like the editor's a fan. Like, we're all fans. Like, we got one of the ladies, you know, over there. She's a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's fans. But anyway. What do people have to look forward to at DreamCon? We're not going to disclose any information because we don't want to guarantee anything, you know, that may or may not happen. But for DreamCon that is coming, like, what can we expect in terms of, like, you said dodgeball, you said anime and games, but is there anything crazy that you guys are going to do? Any ideas?
We have a lot of YouTubers in the bitch.
For real? So you guys are sending out invites to the community? Okay. Okay.
No names yet.
No names. Y'all don't even know, like, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
everything's going to be so unexpected. Like,
and low key,
Yeah. It should be crazy.
Yeah.
Almost had Orlando come in that bitch.
Man.
It's Shit could be wild.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming out to my crib. We're not gonna say where I'm at. Y'all still know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If y'all may know where they're at, you may know where I'm at. We ain't gonna disclose nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate you guys. RDCWorld1. You know, you guys keep grinding, man. I know us and the fans, we appreciate everything you guys are doing and everything. But yeah, that's been Into HK. You've been here. Go ahead and say your deuces to your boys. You know what I'm saying? And they'll catch you guys on the next video. I'll catch you guys on the next Into HK. Donnell should be making a video regarding the Call of Duty World League. We'll get into that later. But I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.